Hello, welcome to this new video regarding trading strategies that we have developed more than 2 years ago. Here we have some example of the codes of the strategy, and within this workspace you can see a number of chart windows where our code, our strategy are currently operating. Mm, as you can see from the workspaces, the portfolio itself contains a number of symbols, and this is what we recommend when you try to build up a known portfolio where you should vary in terms of of instruments, kind of markets. It's always recommendable that you use at least one index strategy, one commodity model strategy, or currency, or T-bone. So here we have, for instance, E-mini Russell 2000 for indices. Then we have E-mini S&P Mid-Cap 400. This is an intraday system where it utilized the data tool for EMD daily bar. Then almost the main indices, E-mini Nasdaq daily bar, E-mini Nasdaq 5-minute bar. This is another intraday system where the position is closed at the end of the session, at the end of the day. What else? Many kind of mini S&P daily bar or intraday. Again, this is a day trading system where the position is closed at the end of the session, 15-minute bar. Data 2 is the ES daily bar. Then commodities, eating oil, 200 minutes, gold, 70 minutes, platinum, 400 minutes, 60 minutes, mini gold. Well, it's not the best liquid instrument, but the strategy itself, let me see if the average trade is, well, it's still pretty okay, so it is okay to use even in real time. And currencies such as Australian dollar and E-mini Euro Forex continuous contract or the treasury notes. All these strategies are very robust and have been tested and validated with very several criteria that we are going to analyze. I'm going to go through quickly the performance report, strategy performance report, where I show just the equity line, not for all the system, but just to give you, a rough idea. This is the mini S&P intraday strategy, Australian dollar, and so on. If you are interested to have a look to the metrics for every system, I recommend you to visit our website tradesystem.net, where you have this menu. Well, it's in Italian, unfortunately, we are going to translate in English, but if you go on trading system or performance report, in both cases you have the list of all the systems that we have roughly shown you, including some share systems, where you can see for everyone system by system the performance. And if you are interested to any one of these, you are free to buy. We want to remind you that for the first 10 days there is 40% discount. You can see the same information on the other menu performance report. If you click the one that you want to see, I'm not gonna, for instance, the day trading system for Nasdaq 5-minute bar, then you have the equity line, and you can see the metrics for every system. We recommend you to use rather than Mozilla, it is wise to use either the Google Chrome or Explorer, where you can see in a very organized way all the information when you when you choose sorry, column view. Back to the logic utilized in the code, we want to remind you that when you decide to buy any of this strategy, you get almost sort of second gift, because together with the strategy itself, you get another tool, another code, another strategy, which is called T-Risk Management Tool. Few words regarding this code. This code can be utilized even on your own trading system, on your own strategy. Obviously, every strategy has a programmed exit to either to close the position in profit or loss. You can improve the risk management with this tool, where you can choose to close the position based on a profit target, stop loss, or even to test some appropriate exit, such as after a certain number of bar. In this case, I would choose exit to test 1, or based on an ATR, volatility of the system, of the instruments, exit test 2. You can optimize the parameter to choose which one is more appropriate for your system, or based on a certain indicator rather than a day or week or the time. Back to our system, for instance, if we look at the trade system of Nasdaq with cash session, this is the equity curve. Now, as I said, the original system, which is this one here, has been improved by utilizing this T-Risk Management tool. Let's have a look. As you can see, I've chosen the exit test number 2, which means I'm utilizing an ATR. These two parameters have been optimized. Now, what happens if I remove this tool? So I choose status disabled, and you see how the equity curve changes. You see here you have a very bad drawdown that we don't want to have. Now, I'm not going through all the metrics, but it is clear that there is a decay of the performance if I remove this tool. So what I want to stress here is that when you decide to buy or to get any of this strategy, you get an extra tool that you can utilize not only on the strategy that you're buying, but even on any other strategy that you already have, or future strategy. Just a few words regarding the logic. As we said many times, it's always recommended that you use different markets, different instruments, different time frame. Same differentiation logic is applicable to the code itself. So, for instance, for some strategy, we utilize some volatility breakout logic to either to enter in position or to close a position. For other symbols, especially some indices symbol or shares, it is very well known. They have a certain bias, such as the mean reversion bias. In this case, for instance, we go long when we are in a clear bullish market, but we buy on a retracement with a limit of, with a limit order. Or in few cases, we are utilizing some strategies, some code that have been developed by a machine, genetic programming machine. The genetic programming machine identify a certain pattern, and I don't know, there is a comparison of a certain high of NS1 bar ago or a close of NS2 bar ago, the true range, and so on. This code, for instance, is applied on the Australian dollar, which has a very interesting equity curve. And by the way, this strategy has been created in March 2015. So again, all these data are real-time data on the right of the vertical line here. So we utilize very several validation tests just to give you a very. It's not only so. What is wise is that all these strategies are working on real data on the last 2 years, but we have discovered a huge number of strategy because maybe they didn't, the validation test didn't go well for them. And when I say validation test, it's not only the validation over the last 2 years, but we run a walk forward analysis. In this case, we have done an optimization of the strategy. The optimization performance report says that the index robustness is pretty okay. But this is just to analyze the walk forward analysis for, in this case, as we say, is the mini down, and this matrix, yeah, it's clear. It says more than thousands of words because all the tests are passed. Now, I don't want to explain what does it mean, but if some of you can investigate more regarding walk forward analysis and obviously the in sample versus out of sample data, what does it mean? Then you understand that all these tests says me that there is a certain robustness. For instance, for the sensitivity analysis, we see that the net profit in the worst case scenario would be 64. So it's nothing negative, it's always positive. As well for a Monte Carlo stress test, where you see that we have the almost 100% of chance to get a maximum drawdown percent of 8%. So which is sometimes a pessimistic estimate. In reality, you would not get more than 5%, something like that. So again, this is to show you that there are some robustness tests, very accurate, and this variety of symbols of time frame and the logic applied to the strategy, to the code itself, should give you a certain level of confidence. Again, we invite you to have a look to the performance symbol by symbol. You just need to register to the website. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email, to contact me, and we try to assist you in the best way. Meanwhile, thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye.